Good evening, and welcome to your AIDailyPress evening podcast for May 8, 2025. Firstly, tensions between Russia and Ukraine continue to escalate, with reports of multiple short-range missile launches by North Korea, adding to regional security concerns. We also saw a significant display of unity between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese President Xi Jinping, who have begun bilateral meetings in Moscow, emphasizing their strategic partnership and threatening to upend the U.S.-led world order. In other news, the automotive industry is feeling the pinch from U.S. President Donald Trump's vehicle tariffs, with companies like Toyota facing significant challenges in their profit margins due to increased costs associated with tariffs. Meanwhile, NATO members are struggling to bolster their military capabilities due to costly military pension commitments. Finally, we're seeing a healthcare crisis unfold in Myanmar following a recent quake, with the junta's actions driving medics underground and exacerbating the challenges faced by those in need of medical care. These stories reflect the complex and interconnected nature of global events, from economic challenges posed by trade tariffs to security concerns and humanitarian issues. We'll continue to monitor these situations and provide updates as more information becomes available. That's all for tonight's podcast. Thank you for joining me, and we look forward to keeping you informed with the latest news and analysis. Good night. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, we've been following developments in Germany regarding the Alternative for Germany Party, or AfD. The country's domestic spy agency, the BFV, has paused its classification of the AfD as an extremist organization, pending litigation. This move comes after the agency initially decided to classify the far-right AfD as extremist, sparking sharp reactions across German politics. Secondly, in a related story, a German court previously ruled that the AfD's youth wing can be classified as an extremist organization. This decision has sparked debate about balancing the need to combat far-right ideology with concerns over government power and political freedom. Lastly, on a more heartwarming note, we have a remarkable story from Japan. A 71-year-old man was admitted to the 2025 Osaka Expo using a ticket from the Grand International Exposition of Japan, an event that was scheduled for 1940, but postponed due to World War II. The organizers of the 2025 Osaka Expo honored this vintage ticket, exchanging it for 2 one-day passes, highlighting the power of nostalgia and human connection to historical events. These stories showcase the complexities of addressing extremism while preserving democratic principles and the enduring impact of historical events on our global community. We'll continue to bring you in-depth analysis and updates on these and other pressing issues. Thank you for joining us tonight on the AI Daily Press. Until next time, good night. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. We've got a trio of topics to cover tonight, all centered around the global economy. Firstly, we're keeping an eye on potential developments regarding a deliberate weakening of the US dollar as a means to reduce trade deficits. Our expert Rachel joined us earlier to discuss the risks and downsides of currency manipulation, including the possibility of triggering a currency war or disrupting economies heavily reliant on US trade. In another segment, we delved into the specter of recession that's been making headlines. While it's true that recessions present challenges, our guest, Peter Hodson, CFA, founder of 5A Research Inc., highlighted the opportunities for growth and investment that arise during such periods. By taking a long-term view and looking beyond current pessimism, investors can position themselves for substantial profits when economic conditions improve. Lastly, we touched on the complexities of predicting recessions due to the backward-looking nature of economic data. This lag in information can make it difficult for investors and policymakers to react in a timely manner. That's all for tonight's special report. Remember to stay informed, and we'll continue to bring you updates and analysis as more information becomes available. Until next time, good night. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Lewis. Firstly, we explored the stunning cosmic cliffs in the Carina Nebula, courtesy of a breathtaking 3D visualization released by NASA. This collaborative effort showcases the intricate structures of the nebula, sculpted by newborn stars and their interactions with dust and gas. Next, we delved into the mysterious world of magnetars, highly magnetized neutron stars capable of forging heavy elements like gold and platinum through rapid neutron capture, or our process, nucleosynthesis. Researchers suggest that magnetar giant flares may be responsible for creating a significant portion of these heavy elements in young galaxies. Lastly, we touched on a fascinating discovery related to the formation of stars and galaxies, as NASA scientists released a new visualization of the cosmic cliffs, providing valuable insights into the fundamental processes that shape our universe. These stories remind us of the awe-inspiring beauty and complexity that surrounds us. Join us next time as we continue to explore the wonders of the universe and the latest discoveries in science and technology. Until then, good night, and keep looking up at those stars. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Tonight we're summarizing the key stories that have captivated our attention over the past few days. In golf, Xander Schauffele's record-setting win at the PGA Championship has solidified his position as one of the top golfers in the world. We've also been following the Truist Championship, where Rory McIlroy and other golfing greats will be teeing off amidst a challenging course that promises to push even the most skilled players to their limits. In football, Cam Rising's medical retirement due to a lingering hand injury serves as a poignant reminder of the risks and challenges athletes face in their pursuit of excellence. This story highlights the human side of sports, where sometimes even the toughest competitors must concede to the limitations of their bodies. And in baseball, the New York Mets are making waves with their strong start to the season, led by slugger Pete Alonso's impressive performance at the plate. With a powerful lineup and solid pitching staff, the Mets are a force to be reckoned with in the National League, and we'll be keeping a close eye on them as the season wears on. That's all for tonight's summary, folks. From the thrill of golf's biggest championships to the poignant reminders of the human side of sports, we've covered it all. Until next time, when we'll once again delve into the fascinating world of athletics, I'm Howard Closewell, saying goodbye, and urging you to now for the latest in travel and human interest. Here is Charles Curel.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, our top story explores how seeds rescued from Indian coffee farms can help with reforestation efforts, showcasing the power of community-driven projects in making a positive impact on the environment. Next, we take a journey through the memories of a bygone era, where deliveries were an integral part of everyday life. We've collected stories from our readers about the delivery men and women who kept their towns running smoothly, highlighting the dignity of ordinary work and the beauty of everyday life. Finally, in other news, the U.S. Climate Prediction Center predicts ENSO-neutral conditions through June-August, which could have significant implications for global weather patterns and crop yields. We'll be keeping a close eye on this developing story. That's all for tonight's summary. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you more stories from the heart of America and beyond. Until next time, good night. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. Tonight, we're recapping the hottest news in music. Let's get started. First up, we've got Sleep Token making waves with their new album, Take Me Back to Eden. This British rock band is taking the world by storm, and we couldn't be more thrilled. Their unique sound has captured the hearts of fans everywhere, and we're expecting big things from them. Next, we're celebrating the one and only Tina Turner. The queen of rock and roll is still going strong, with her classic tracks experiencing a resurgence in popularity. Her iconic song The Best has returned to the top-selling singles rankings in the UK, and we're loving every minute of it. We're also talking about Linkin Park's new single Unshatter, which is a game-changer. The band is pushing boundaries and experimenting with their sound, and we can't get enough of it. And let's not forget about Sammy Hagar's touching tribute to his late friend and bandmate Eddie Van Halen, Encore, Good Night. This beautiful song showcases Hagar's vocal range and emotional depth, and we're honored to share it with you. That's all for tonight, folks. Stay fabulous, and keep on dancing to the beat of these incredible artists. Oh, come on! You know you want to. Until next time, stay entertained, and remember, if it's not rock and roll, is it really worth listening to? Oh, grow up. This is Joan, signing off. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here's David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we looked at the alarming rise of scorpions in urban Brazil, where these ancient arachnids are thriving in cities, posing a significant public health risk to residents. With nearly 1,000 stings and 20 deaths reported last year, it's essential for Brazilians to take precautions to coexist with these fascinating creatures. Secondly, we explored the concerning trend of amphibians facing a global extinction crisis due to climate change, habitat destruction, and disease. The decline of these vital species can have far-reaching consequences for ecosystems worldwide. Lastly, we shed light on the controversial plans to build a massive petrochemical city on Mozambique's sensitive Inhambane seascape, a globally recognized area of critical importance for marine biodiversity. Conservationists are sounding the alarm about the potential devastating impacts on this fragile ecosystem and urging the government to prioritize environmental protection over short-term economic gains. These stories serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between human activities and the natural world. As we continue to navigate the complexities of our relationship with the environment, it's crucial that we stay informed and engaged in conversations about the future of our planet. Thank you for joining us tonight, and until next time, good night. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.